Hey everybody, welcome back to the Brandy Yvonne channel. Of course, I'm your girl, Brandy Yvonne. Here on my channels, we do fun reviews, recaps, and discussions of all of our favorite shows. This video, we are talking Owns, Family or Fiance, y'all. They are back. Okay, finally. Family or Fiance been gone for a minute, but they back now. Finally. I know they've been gone for at least over a year. I'm pretty sure it's been over a year. Yeah, it has to be an over a year. Anyway, I didn't know if the show would come back or not. I know Tracy, the the coach on the show. I think she dealt with some personal things. I think her mom had passed or anything. So she's back now, thank God. So this is like one of my favorite own shows, like one of my top shows right now. So anyway, let's get into it. Before we do, please hit that thumbs up button, y'all. This is still a growing channel. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We putting out content over here. We're trying to grow this channel. Y'all know I'm a little slow with the videos with this doctorate program, so just bear with me. Share the video where you like to share your content. Comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought of this episode because it's very interesting. We're gonna get into it. I only watched it once. I like to watch things twice, but I need to get this review out. So we're gonna just hit on the main points. We're not gonna get into all the nitty-gritty details. I mean, we might, but we're gonna see. Anyway. Yeah, let's get into it. And like I said, hit that thumbs up button. So I think it's James and Jamica. I forgot how old James is in Jamaica. I think James got to be in his 50s, and Jamaica's like in her 30s. So James and Jamaica, first of all, are third cousins. That's why the title is James and Jamaica Kissin Cousins. And Jamaica's mom is second cousins with James. Okay, now first of all, when I'm like cousin, like what? That's ugh. Now they said they did. Ugh. The episode gave me the creeps. It gave me the creeps, the heebie-jeebies, the icks. um. So they said they did all the DNA testing and all that to make sure that there was no, basically like it was like hard to detect that they were cousins. I guess make sure there's no abnormalities if they would have kids or anything like that. So like it's hard to trace that they're cousins. I don't care. I don't care. They was trying to explain that somebody, grandmama, daddy, mama, whoever's the cousin. I don't care. They met at a funeral. She was 18. He was like 35. Like first of all, you meeting at a funeral. Ugh. So she has kids. He has kids as well. His daughter and his two friends came on the show. Her daughter and her mom and one of her good friends came on the show. Okay, so y'all know the premise of Family and Fiance. If you don't, basically two people are getting engaged, and they might have some issues in their relationship, or mainly it's issues with the family, and they want to tell the family about their engagement, or the family may know about their engagement and they want to just work through any issues they have and decide, is it going to be family or their fiance? And they work through the issues. They stay in a house in California, SoCal, and they work through the issues. They have a spaghetti dinner the first night and with some salad and some breadsticks because that's the family and fiance dinner that they always make together, and talk about their issues. And then at the end of the show, they decide it's his family or fiance. Okay. And Tracy coaches them through and has them do activities. So nobody, I guess, knew they were really engaged. And the family all knows that they're cousins. Of course, the family is family. Everyone's family. It was just weird, y'all. It was so weird. And the husband, James, is really weird. Like, he's really weird. So they come on the show like she's gonna be doing a game with his side of the family, and they're gonna be asking questions. He does a game with her side of the family, ask questions. They trying to figure out the timeline. He trying to blame the stuff on the kids. He basically like doesn't talk to his oldest daughter. The other daughter, she's trying to have a relationship with her dad. He's not really getting it. He basically leaves one kid to go start a family with another kid. The daughter I can't think of that daughter's name, sees how well he treats the new girl's kids, and this is a pattern. So she's literally crying out for her dad this whole episode. He kept blaming her. He could not see it. And even when the Jamaica was doing the game with the daughter and the two friends, and she was saying like how she doesn't have a close relationship with her dad and tell about her dad's pattern and how her dad doesn't speak to the oldest daughter and all this stuff. Jamica was just taking it in and she wasn't bothered by it enough for me. Like, girl. And then Jamica's daughter was like, she gonna need some therapy for this, like for real. Like, this is not okay. Like, this is affecting her mental health. And I'm not even mad at her for saying that. So, looks like my internet is slow or something. If there's an issue with this video, y'all let me know in the comments. I hope I don't have to re-record it. Anyway, so yeah, it was just a hot mess, y'all. It was a hot mess. So they at the dinner table with the spaghetti, you know how they do on Family and Fiance, and they was talking about any revelations from the day, and everybody's like, nope, nope. So the daughter was saying, how her dad does and how, she's trying to have a relationship with her dad, but the way her dad is and all this stuff. And then he was like, oh, I've tried to talk to you. I've tried to do this and that. And so Jamica was like, stuff your daughter said, I could see it's a concern. Like, don't you want to talk about it with her? And so he was just sitting there. Then his daughter started crying. She didn't even want to eat. And everyone was just sitting there. He did not get up to console her. His friend came to talk to her, the one that was always in his ear the whole episode. He came to talk to her and like, come on, dude, you need to do something. You need to do something. He would not get up and console his daughter. Even the friend was like, don't you think you should give her a hug or something? He would not. Oh, I was just like, I can't believe this guy. I can't believe him. Like, he felt like anytime he said something, he couldn't say anything. He just wouldn't take accountability. So they worked with like a trauma coach. I forgot that lady's name. She was a psychologist, I believe. And so it was James, Jamica, and the daughter. I think the two daughters. And so the daughter, the Jamica's daughter feels like the mom switches it up, when James is around and not around. And so and then the James's daughter's like, oh, don't feel that. I feel the same way, girl. So again, the daughter's like trying to cry out to the dad again. He's not taking accountability. He's blaming the daughter. He's like going off of her. So she finally got fed up and decided she didn't want to do it anymore. She wanted to leave, and I don't blame her. So then he wouldn't even really go after her. And again, he's making excuses. He's feeling like everybody ganging up on him. His friends are like, you need to stop her from leaving, stop her from leaving. He just went in the truck and told her like, oh, everybody wants you to come back. And then she left, like she was done. And I guess, and at the end when they show where they're, what's going on, the little updates, he tried, she tried to reach out or he tried to reach out, but they're not really going anywhere. And he said the ball's in her court. Like, you're the dad. I don't understand why he didn't understand this. And oh, he also had his nails done, y'all. He had his nails done. There's that. So, and James and Jamica was matching every chance they got. They would wear their denim, they red, they black. I was like, ooh, child. So Tracy trying to make them understand, like, you can't put them in this situation and then expect for them to understand it. Like, you have to acknowledge that this is a weird situation. Like, and you have to acknowledge, what's going on here. And so she's trying to talk to him about his daughter, like, what happened with the, psychologist. And he was like, oh, like, why I gotta be, the bigger person? Why do I have to be the one to say something? He's like, you're the parent. She's like, you're the parent. You have to. You're the one. He has to go after her. Yes. I was like, what? Something was wrong with him. Both of them to me gave mental health issue. I'm sorry. Both of them gave issues. So they found Jamica finally got some sense knocked into her. I think it was her daughter saying she gonna need to get counseling because of this. And the daughter's like, child, I ain't got to deal with this too much longer because I'm going off to college anyway. So I think that kind of woke Jamica up and she was like, you know what, we need to do some individual work on ourselves first before we get married. So they went and told the family that basically they are not going to get married. Now, I think they still were living in the house together, but they decided to work on themselves. So I don't think they fully broke up. And I'm sure they're going to eventually still get married. I just don't understand how you can marry your cousin. Like, my mom's cousin is my cousin. My mom's second cousin is still my cousin. So I don't feel no attraction towards them. That's just weird. I'm sorry. Like, am I tripping? Y'all let me know what y'all thought of this episode in the comments. If y'all didn't watch the episode, go on and watch it, child. But yeah, we are definitely reviewing Family or Fiance, y'all. Hopefully, y'all remember that one episode when I knew the people. Child, when that girl DM'd me and everything. Okay, it was Bridget, and I forgot the dude's name. Was it Aaron or something like that? Bridget and somebody, child. Anyway, she ain't with that man no more anyway. That was a mess. So hopefully I don't know nobody this season. Okay. Because I don't want to get in trouble again. But if I know them, I'm still gonna talk about it. Okay. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought of this episode of Family or Fiance. We'll get into more detailed reviews hopefully moving forward. But I just wanted to give y'all something real quick so I didn't leave y'all hanging. We still gotta talk about Ready to Love, and I know the new season of Love is Blind is out today. I'm not sure about Love is Blind yet, y'all. I'm not sure. We'll see. I may not have time for Love is Blind. I may only get to watch that, and that's it. I did want to talk to y'all about Harlem, but Harlem was a waste. A waste. Anyway, I got plenty of homework to do, so I ain't got time for Harlem. But I did watch it, and it was a waste. Anyway, y'all, don't forget to comment, subscribe, share. Let me know if you liked this video or not. Put a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Let me know if you're watching this season of Family or Fiance. Check out my review for Ready to Love for last week, and then Love and Marriage Huntsville. That should be uploaded along with this Family or Fiance. And I'll talk to y'all again soon. Enjoy your 3-day weekend. Bye.